from Sephton.com, and today I want to share with you 4 ways to end your day with a flourish. You know, the start is important, but the end is crucial. If you're not better today, what do you need tomorrow for? And so the challenge for you today, what I really want to help you with, is 4 practical, simple ways in which you can end your day with a flourish. You can go to bed with a spring in your step, and if you're like me, you'll probably be talking in your sleep, and you'll be kicking and lashing out because you're just so excited by what you've achieved. So the first point, and to do this at the end of your day, is to brain dump. Allow those thoughts, everything that's going on, all that buzz, all that noise, start to write it down, start to journal, start to empty your head of its cares. Often I use the analogy of sometimes your brain just needs to poo. And so when you are emptying your brain and you're writing it down and you're dumping all that information onto a journal or a piece of paper, it really helps to kind of filter and helps you empty your mind, and that's really important that you do that. The second point is to set daily goals. I've actually got a daily goals book, which I just look in my bag for, because I carry this around everywhere I go. And here it is, my daily goals. So set daily goals. So before I go to sleep, I'll set 10 goals for the next day. And these are really precise, they're specific for the day, and I don't roll goals over from one day to the next. These are fresh for the day. So when you've allowed your mind to dump and you've wrote everything down, it can be a thought, it could be an idea, it could be something that you need to chase up, it could be something that you need to remember. Then start to articulate that kind of dumping, if you like, and start to then write it and use it as part of your daily goals. And it will just help you just have a plan of action of what you can take into the next day. The third point is to set a time to switch off. I've just had some great success with a new client of mine that I've been working with, and I really encouraged them to have a set-off time. They were working way into the wee hours of the morning, unnecessarily really, and actually now that they've started to put an end time, this is when I'm going to finish, doesn't matter what's left, I'm going to be done by this point. They've actually achieved more because they've been focused. The power of deadline, you know, if you look at sport, it gets most exciting in those last few minutes. It's all or nothing. And the power of having a deadline and having a set switch off point is actually, it does really help you stay focused and in tune, makes you achieve more. It's really important that you protect that downtime. You know, set a time for when you go to bed. You know, weekends you can be a bit more relaxed. You know, it's your time to just breathe and relax. But if you're working tirelessly, set a switch off time for you to stop working, and also set a switch off time for when you should be going to bed. And the last point is center yourself. So whether you meditate or whether you pray or whether you reflect, the importance is to center yourself, is to find your center point in which you, it's almost like a reset button where you can just go back to your place of safety, and it feels like home. And you can just get a sense of your own direction. There's a calmness, and there's a bedding down, and really how to center yourself before you go to sleep. Don't go to bed with anxiety, worry, concern. You know, go to bed centered and calm and focused. You've allowed your mind to dump. You've created goals. You've set a time to switch off. And you've centered yourself. And there are 4 great ways to end your day with a flourish. That's what it's all about. You can find out more about me at Sephton.com. Great just to have your continuous feedback, and I hope you have a fantastic week.